Hey folks, in today's video we're back with more Gold Stake Balatro. In this run, a Shop 1 Constellation set me up for an easy pivot to Mult on Plasma deck, while an assortment of useful uncommon jokers made for an appealing baseball card pickup. Enjoy the video. Yeah, that's a really good early game joker on Plasma. It like deals with the transition to Mult on its own. I just need to figure out money and like short-term chips.
Well met.
I think we go here and here. Pats, thank you for the prime. Uranus is pretty good chips early. That's pretty good chips early. It's technically chips. Oh my god, the flint early again. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford that voucher, unfortunately. Okay, being able to draw this will help. Need to remember to sell the bean on time because I'm poor. Alright. This is also pretty good with the Chad. We can make this work. What a miserable boss blind, man. Just far and away the worst boss blind in this game. At least it's gone. Alright. I really probably want that voucher, right? But I don't need to buy it here. Guess we go glass.
Okay, we want to sell this here. Let's buy here first. Good order. Probably hold.
Well met.
Probably just like this, actually. Caden, they give you the 3 months.
Well met.
And Howls, thank you for the 6. Okay, we have Jupiter in the telescope now. Maybe look for a blue seal in here. Purple's also kind of nice. You have a fair amount of spades as well. I don't really want to go diamonds, though, so I can sell you. Thank you, business card. No way, we're dead here again. No, we get through. Jeez. We're barely scraping by. We need something. Okay. I accept. Spades actually seem to be the suit now. That was good. I think we take this.
Well met.
We can always switch back suits if we need to. Keep them socks on, they give you the 2 months. Here first. That seems bad. That seems good. Thank you, Wheel. Heartless, thank you for the bits. Okay, glad I was patient with that. We might use this with like a something to undebuff our cards into the boss blind, or we'll just take $20. Okay, please don't kill me here. I have 14 spade. There's no way I don't hit a spade here, yeah. The problem is we've now played like all of our spades.
Well met.
Gregory, thank you for the sub. Let's revive. Yeah. Revive these. 8 of spades. Doesn't seem worthwhile. Venus. Got a lot of levels in Venus. Probably don't want that. Alright. Well, we got the important spades, so I think we're fine. And it's gone. That's maybe a bit of an issue. I'll take another glass card. We're just still not very strong, it turns out. I have the deck fixing too. Make that work right now. Okay. Guess we kill these. Chat, they're not... You're getting baited. They're not sincerely asking if this run has an potential. Eric, thank you for the super chat.
Well met.
And Osu, thank you for the 6 months. Have you ever studied or invested time in Balatro strats, or is all knowledge from trial and error by playing a lot? I just play purely based on vibes. That's actually a pretty good pickup. And that's largely how I've always done it. Like, I've been playing this game since it was in closed beta. Like, few people have put in more hours in this game than I have. Especially on Gold Stake.
Well met.
So I do listen to people that I think are better than me, but I mostly just play the game to have fun. That's good. Hack, kind of meaningless right now. Oof. Okay. I wasn't 100% confident in that line. And we would have been probably giga cooked if it didn't. Yeah, we're just gonna do that if you keep baiting. We would have been giga cooked if that failed. Saying I'm 4 years old is like a one-way ticket to ban town on Twitch. Like, not from me, but like by Twitch. They don't, that's like a, that's a legitimate auto ban from Twitch moderator, so you should probably delete that message. Joking or not, Twitch does not care. Yeah, you cannot say that you're underage to have a Twitch account, or you get yeeted. Do we have a blue seal at all? Can make queens of spades, I guess. I don't know if this one's in one right now. Oops. World's greatest castle. Bean.
Well met.
Alex, thank you for the 6 months. That's funny. Cartomancer has a sense of humor. It gave me plus $1 at least. Not today, Satan. Oh, God. That's actually kind of nasty. We probably need the glass for that. Max, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, rebate is a very good joker. Eric, thank you for the super chat. Do you still notice measurable improvements in your play when you compare yourself to, let's say, a month or two ago? Probably not that recently. But, like, I think that playing a lot of multiplayer did improve certain skill sets that I was maybe lacking in previously. Okay, just one glass card is probably enough. Okay. We're taking both of these in. I think on average Magician is better than a random tarot card. Let's try and keep the gold cards in hand. Multiplayer is good training for high score runs, yeah, especially on higher stakes, and like mostly just for rapidly getting an idol online, which is important for high score runs and, you know, your average multiplayer run. Pants. It's greedy. But honestly, like, Tribe isn't that good right now. I think we can do better. Told you. I think we said 1 was even enough. We did get a little bit weaker, but not much because it doesn't take much for the cat to. Well, we also, yeah, doesn't, because of the 1.5 from the baseball card. It doesn't take much for the cat to catch up to the tribe. What's poker? Never heard of it. It's what YouTube thinks my Balatro videos are sometimes. Unfortunately. Roffle, have you ever played FPS games? Not even once, no. Never in my life. I'm more of a fourth-person shooter kind of gamer. That's the perspective that I can really appreciate. That's still an FPS? You know what? You got me. I'm more of a fifth-person shooter kind of gamer. Chessmate. Your move. Still FPS? You know what? I'm more of a 15th person shooter. Gotcha there. Thought I was gonna fall for it again. Oh, we're kind of weak, aren't we? Okay. Just a random negative uncommon. Don't mind if I do. Tempting. Don't eat that ramen? Why not? It looks tasty. My lucky cards are not lucky in chat. That's a pretty big escalation just by adding the ramen here. Plasma deck is kind of wild like that. Can you nan-inf with plasma? A better question is, can you nan-inf without plasma? Don't do that, Chrome. We'll just don't close chat. We'll we'll just ban people that annoy you. That's better from my perspective. We need to keep the sane chatters still here. Flesh Boy, thank you for the super chat. What baseball player would Baseball Joker be? That's definitely Shohei Ohtani, right? Or maybe not with the clown makeup. Maybe it's Shohei Ohtani's translator. Or, now this is a throwback. It's what's his name? The clown question guy. Bryce Harper. Or maybe it's the reporter that asks Bryce Harper the clown question. Bro. Billy's mentioned. I think he was on the Nationals at that time though, wasn't he? So you don't get that one. Sorry. That's a Washington reporter that was a clown. The Philadelphia reporters were probably too busy parading and eating horse poop. Isn't that the thing that they do? Or is that just purely for the fans? I'm too European to understand this. One day you'll achieve freedom and know what baseball is like. Feel like I'm missing some lore here? Yeah, I forget if it was a Super Bowl or a World Series. But out of celebration, when they win, you don't want to know what they do when they lose. There's always just a riot in Philadelphia after after a championship victory. And one year, somebody allegedly and apparently decided to scoop up some manure from the from the police horse that was riding around and ate it. That was Cleveland? I don't think so. I'd believe it, but then Cleveland would have to win something. Outside of, I guess, you know, getting carried by LeBron James. It was an Eagles fan confirmed? Yeah, thank you. Okay. I was right. How dare you? Cleveland can win MLB at least? Cleveland Guardians' last World Series win. 1948. They can win. just not any time lately. At least they got one. They got more than one. But my point still stands from earlier. So. No, please, as a Cleveland fan, it hurts. Look. Answer this question carefully, because it'll determine whether or not I'm on your side. Do you eat Skyline chili in Cleveland like they do in Cincinnati? No? Okay. Okay. You know what? Cleveland's not so bad. What is Skyline chili? Okay, before we get into that, what would you say is like the most important ingredient for chili? Just like the single ingredient, when you think chili, you think this. Beans? Yeah, exactly. Those are extra. Obviously. So what they then do is take like this weirdly stringy meat that allegedly came from a cow and dump it in there. They put it in the sauce or whatever. They cook it in the sauce. And that's how they make the chili. But there's like weird chocolate or cinnamon flavors in it that are just unpleasant. And then for some reason, they serve that just on top of a bed of spaghetti. Because those two things, like, chili and spaghetti go together great. And then I can only imagine that the person making this reaches their hand into a very cold bag of cheddar cheese that's been shredded and then just plops it on the top without heating up that part at all. So it turns into this just like melded web of cheese that's like lukewarm and congealed into like a webby, nasty ball of cheese that you're then supposed to eat. The cheese is probably the best part, to be honest with you. I don't know what they're doing with that chili. Like, I ate it once when I was on a work trip in Cincinnati. Every time we passed a billboard after that, like, I got and had to see a picture of that god-awful chili, I, like, got a stomach ache and felt horrible. They put it on spaghetti noodles, yes, and there are people in chat trying to defend it now. It's it's unreal. It's really good. I can tell you that no, it is not. I have tried it. That makes Arby's sound appetizing. I can't tell you the last time I've eaten at an Arby's. I don't even know if I've ever eaten at an Arby's. I'll take Arby's over that nonsense. Dan, thank you for the super chat. As a non-American, this whole topic is terrifying. As an American, it's terrifying to me. What do you want me to do? Luminary, thank you for the bits. Okay. Your time has come, Cartomancer. Lived there for 5 years, refused to try Skyline. You have chosen wisely. Like, it's shocking to me that people are still trying to justify Skyline chili in this chat after, like, that very clear and thorough explanation as to what it is. It's like, I'm already not a big fan of chili to begin with. So, admittedly, there is some bias here, but, like, it is awful, man. It's one of those things you want to try just to see how terrible it is? No. No. Trust me, you don't. What, I forget what it is in, is it New Jersey or upstate New York, where they have, like, the garbage piles or whatever? Garbage plates. That sounded something that, like, something that I would want to try just to see how terrible it is. Skyline chili, having tried it, no, you don't want to try it. Jersey is a garbage plate? Okay. I think it maybe spilled over into upstate New York when I was there as well. I didn't try it because I was too big of a coward. And probably was, and I was working, so I wasn't hungover. Max, thank you for the super chat. Chili mac is common, and I'd say chili over pasta isn't dissimilar to a meat sauce. Thanks for the stream. I'd rather just have mac and cheese, man. Why do we gotta bring chili into the mix if we're doing that? Let's break some glass. And it's also like, again, the worst part about Skyline chili is not that it's served over spaghetti. That's a little weird, but like the taste of it all is the worst part about Skyline chili. Bye, Hermit. Thank you for the super chat. Garbage Plate is 100% from Rochester, not Jersey. I don't know, but I was in Rochester when it was suggested that I try it. I did an ad break and Roffle still going off on this chili. I was traumatizing. What do you want from me? Like, I'm being sincere when I say that I got ill every time we passed a billboard after eating it. Like, there was a big one in the airport, and I was just like, I have to get on a plane, and I feel like this? Illboard? Yeah. We just discard that. Surprised chat is going on about this chili? Well, if you've ever experienced it, you have strong feelings about it one way or another. It's still just wild to me that people are continuing to defend it, though. So would you rather fight that chili or 100 backseaters? I think that chili could take me. I'll take my chances with the chatters. That chili did take me, in fact. We might be able to get through this. Barely. I'm from Northern Ohio. Most people here hate Skyline and have no clue how they are open. Okay. Acceptable. Truce granted. It's not... Okay. We'll change it. It's not all of Ohio. Surely. There we go. I mean, I did have some great meals in downtown Cincinnati, so it's like, it's clearly not all of even Cincinnati. I just had one horrendous meal. And it was like right before a full day, or it was like right in the middle of a full day work meeting. And I just had to sit there with like an upset tummy the whole time. Truly, truly God's strongest soldier. I think we need 3 glass cards, maybe even more. Do I have many more glass cards? Probably needed some lucky card hits in there. Okay, we did get some glass breakage. Could be worse, could be Arby's. We had that discussion already. We aren't sure which one is worse, actually. Like, I don't... Again, I don't even know if I've ever had Arby's, so... Couldn't tell you how bad it was. I will tell you, right now, I would get in line for Arby's over, over Skyline Chili again. Yeah, we're gonna have to just discard for the needle. I think we want to find a fool, probably. But we're not making it through next ante anyway. So we might as well fish for one. Alright, you have to go. If I hit this 3, I'm cooked. Okay, the 8's fine. I think we're dead, though. I don't think this is quite enough. Well, no, we did get more value here. I think we're fine. Luminary, thank you for the bits. Upset stomachs, speedrun any percent? Yeah. It's gonna be the next GDQ. I'll sign up for it. Okay, now we die. Oh, no! One singular dollar. Yeah, that's a rip. Why would I sell ramen? Then I just die because I... What's the point of going back down in ante if I can't score enough to beat the ante, chat? Is that... Great suggestion. Go treat yourself with some Skyline Chili. You've earned it. Prevent yourself from losing one way by making yourself lose another way? Exactly, yeah. That's Chat's favorite game, actually. If we had just gotten the money shot last round, we would have gotten through. GG.